Hello, Dragon Brawlers! We have a deck profile today, because we do. I'm trying something brand new. It's not exactly a green screen, but I know it's flickering a bit, because it is an AI background remover, or blurrer, or whatever you wanted. So I can move my hands and it just does weird things. But yeah, I don't have an actual green screen. I'm trying something new, and we'll see how it goes. And today we are bringing you a video, a deck profile. And this time we are sponsored by Card Market. So Card Market, if you don't know yet, is a brilliant place where you can get your single cards or sell your single cards. It's the best place to buy and sell. You can post your cards at any price you want, really. If people want to buy them, they will buy them from you. And then you just post it and you get your money. It's an amazing place. You can find the best deals there. We at LPG, both me and Scott, are using it quite a lot to get our cards, so definitely make sure to check them out. And I think we still have some vouchers to give away, which Scott will probably put down in the comments. Not the vouchers, how to win it. And today I'm bringing to you something I have been teasing for a while. It's a Xeno Shroom and Salsa. Because who doesn't like salsa with their shrooms? Yeah, I will go out there and say it flat out. This is not a good deck. It's a fun deck. It's something similar if you try to build Beerus right now. It's not an amazing deck, but I have tons of fun playing with it. It is a bit wonky. You need to be lucky on your draws sometimes. And you do need to sacrifice some of the cards. As far as the secret goes, I'm just going to say it out there. I was thinking about Cell Xeno, but then essentially I don't like Cell Xeno, so I stuck with the Majin Buu, Janemba, whatever it is. But yeah, for the starters, let's go through the leader. So, leader Shroom Salsa is a Demon Realm Race and Demon God Black leader. When this card attacks, you draw one card. And then auto once per turn, when this card is in battle, when you use a black battle card in a combo, your opponent sends one battle card from their drop to their warp. And then, if there are no battle cards in your opponent's drop afterwards, you draw one card. So if they have only one card in there, you just combo whatever it's black. We don't have that many black battle cards in here, but that's fine. Usually you will like play one drop, the Twisted Sister, shuffle something back from the drop, and then combo the Twisted Sisters to get additional cycling. That's the idea behind the Twisted Sisters in the deck. But I'm going to go through that later. Awaken when your life is 4 or less, or your opponent has 4 more cards in the warp. You draw one card, and then you switch one of your energy to active mode. And then we flip into Shroom and Salsa, Might of the Demon Gods. So the first two autos are exactly the same as the front side, and then it gains Activate Main. Once per turn, pay 1 energy. If there are no battle cards in your opponent's drop area, you choose up to 1 Black Evil Wizard, Demon Realm Race, or Demon God card with energy cost of 2 or less from your deck, or hand, play it, and then shuffle your deck if you look through it. So that way we can pull Towa Rewriting History or Mechikabura. And that's the main reason behind that, really. Then we have the main cornerstone of the strategy, why I wanted to do that. It's Towa Rewriting History. So it's a 1-drop 4000 power. She's from Expansion Set, one of the previous ones before the Ultimate deck. When this card is played, you add up to 1 Dark Dragon Ball card from your deck or drop area to your hand, then shuffle your deck if you looked through it. Simple enough. Then activate main. Once per turn you can pay 2 if your leader card is black and you have 3 or more energy, and you choose 1 non-black Dark Dragon Ball card in your hand and place it in the drop area. You play either Dark Broly card or non-black battle card with Xeno in the character name with cost 4 or less from your deck or hand, then shuffle your deck if you look through it. Yeah, this is a card that lets you tutor what you need. Sadly, as soon as you can do is on turn 3, but just playing her and searching for the ball early on can fix your energy, for example, so you can play other cards as well. Because she can search for either colored balls or we have the Dark Dragon Ball in the deck as well. Towa Twisted Sister, which I mentioned earlier, decided to go through all of the targets for the leader early. So she's a counterplay to play her. 1 drop, 4k. When this card is played, you draw 1 card and then shuffle up to 1 card from your opponent's drop area into their deck, so you can use it against, for example, Sin Shenron. When they activate their main, you just drop this and shuffle one of them, at least one of them. Yay! And beside that, yeah, early on, it's very easy to just play her, shuffle something back from your opponents, and then combo her off to draw another card with your leader. She helps you control your opponent's drop area very well, and in the worst case scenario, you can just play her from the deck, you draw a card for playing her. And Mechikaburo, the Broken Seal, he's another target for that. 2 drop, 15,000 power, he has Deflect. When he's played, you declare the original energy cost and a character name. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, your opponent can't play cards with both of those characteristics. So if you, for example, say Gogeta and 7, they can't play Gogeta card that costs 7. That you still need to remember that Gogeta, Gogeta B are 2 different things. It doesn't require you to match the color though, so it is an interesting card. But we are mostly playing it here because it has activate main. Once per turn, you add up to 1 Dark Dragon Ball card from your deck to your hand and shuffle your deck. We are playing a whooping 10 Dark Dragon Balls. So it's very easy for him to actually find the Dark Dragon Ball. Either fix our colors or give us search. That's why we have him in the deck. Then we have Majin Buu. This is your primary target for Toa Rewriting History. It has Unique and Barriers. You can have only one of those on board. He can't be targeted, but he doesn't have Deflect. So he's a 4 drop 20k, so it's very easy to it's very, very easy to actually stop him from being played. But in that case, you can use Toa to play something else, essentially. Or you can choose to whiff, but then you just wasted 2 energy. So, auto, once per turn when this card is played, you look at the top 7 cards of your deck and play either Dark Broly with cost 9 or less, or non-black battle card with Xeno in the character name and energy cost of 9 or less, and then shuffle your deck. So this is the main way we are playing our cards, like bigger cards. We do have a 7 drop Royal Absorption Buu here because Majin Buu can play him. We can play Lord Slug, which is a blocker that then can go into a 9 drop slug. We have Frieza, which can be a really good card as well. Sorry. There we go. This is the Lord Slug. Let's just go what we can pull with this. So Lord Slug is a unique blocker for 2 with 2 specified yellow. We do have a couple of yellow Dark Dragon Balls to charge for that. We do have multicolor cards as well that can be charged, so not much of an issue. But the deck is predominantly green. And then auto for 1 energy, if your leader card is Black Demon Realm Race, which Shroom is. When this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill or KO'd, play up to 1 Lord Slug Xeno card with cost of 9 from your deck, then shuffle your deck. So we get to play a big boy. So he stops 1 attack, 10,000 power, he's most likely dying there. Then we have Lord Slug Unbridled Might. It's a 9 drop multicolor. He has X-Evolve, unique blocker, you can only have 1 of those on board, good. X-Evolve, you draw 1 card, and you evolve on top of Lord Slug Xeno with energy cost of 2. So even if they don't pop your Lord Slug, you can just evolve into it and draw a card in the process. You can also play this Lord Slug with the Majin Buu if you're unlucky. When this card KOs an opponent's battle card or activates blocker, switch this card to active mode. So you attack into their battle card, they die, he restands, or you block, restands, block again. And when this card is removed from battle area by an opponent's skill, you choose 1 card in your opponent's hand and up to 1 of their battle cards and place them in your owner's drop area. Then choose up to 1 of your opponent's unison cards and remove 2 markers from it. So even when he goes, he takes a lot of stuff with him. It's a really good blocker, a really nice thing. And I just remembered that I have not mentioned that Majin Buu has a second auto, which I forgot about. Auto, once per turn, if this card is in rest mode, when your opponent attacks leader card, they choose 2 cards in their hand and discard them. So he is actually redirecting the attacks to himself, because the moment your opponent declares to attack to the leader, this one procs, and your opponent needs to discard 2 cards from the hand. They only do it once per turn, but it is still 2 cards that they're losing, 2 cards they could combo with. We have Frieza, the Shadow Warrior. 2-drop, 2 specified green. 15,000 power. He is unique again. A lot of those guys have unique, because they're very strong. When your opponent has 7 or more cards in their hand, this card can attack your opponent's battle cards in active mode. This is brilliant removal, and on top of that, if your leader auto once per turn, if your leader card is a Black Demon Realm Race card, if this card's attack KOs an opponent's battle card or removes marker from the unison, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then your opponent chooses 1 card in their hand and discards it. So it's forcing more discard. If your opponent wants to stop your leader, they will want to trigger those discards, which in turn is not that bad for you, because they have less resources to play with in that case. And then we go into Dark Dragon Balls. So we're starting with the Dark Dragon Balls from the Black Dragon Balls. You can't discard those for rewriting history for Toa. Activate main. If your leader card is a Black Demon Realm Race, which again Shroom is. Look at up to 7 cards from the top of your deck. Add up to 1 Dark Broly, non-black battle card with Xeno in this character's name, or black unison card with 16,000 power. We are not playing the Dark Shenron. Then shuffle your deck, and you can't activate main's skill on the copies of this card. So you can only use this card once per turn, but it can find your secret. This is one of the main reasons I was considering Cell Xeno rather than Baby. And I think if you want to make it a bit more competitive, you would go for Cell Xeno. It's just my opinion, but Cell Xeno just seems a stronger choice here. Because you can search it, you can add it to your hand very, very easily. Yes, I misordered those a bit. Yeah, my bad. Majin Buu Royal Absorption is another target for Majin Buu. You can't evolve into it, sadly. So if you see it in your opening hand, it's most likely going to be a green energy. It is a 0 cost 5k combo, which is good. It has double strike, dual attack, X evolve, which doesn't matter here. And when this card is removed from your battle area, again, that doesn't really matter. I mean, you can play up to 1 green Majin Buu with cost of 3 from your drop area, then add up to 1 Dark Dragon Ball card from your drop to your hand. Most likely when this is removed, you will be adding another Dark Dragon Ball to your hand, so you can play another 4-drop Majin Buu, or something along those lines. But yeah, if you see it in your opening hand, most likely just charge it, or use it as a combo power, so you can go into Arrival or Successor. No, not Successor, Arrival, yeah. The secret of the choice, I kept on saying, is Majin Buu, Incarnate of Demonic Evil, I think is the name. So, ultimate double strike, 10 cost, 3 specified green. Counter, if a card other than your leader card is in battle, negate the counter attack skill, then play this card. So if you attack with any of your big guys, which we have Cell and Broly, essentially, or the or the Majin Buu 7-drop we just talked about, you can stop the counter attack. But I hear you say 10 cost, that's a lot. Not really. If your leader card is mono green or a Black Demon Realm Race, which works with Shroom again, and you're activating this card's counter skill, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 7. If your leader card is a Black Demon Realm Race card, treat this card in your hand as it has no specified cost. So you don't even need, you need free energy with Shroom, you don't need to have free green energy. It's an amazing secret for Shroom. That's all I'm going to say. It's an amazing secret for Shroom. Doesn't matter what way you're going to build your Shroom, you would include this as your secret. It has double strike, it stops the counter attacks against your final attack even. and it gives you additional attack on top of that. It's an amazing card, and yeah, I really love it in here. The survivability that rather the pressure that it lets you hold. That's why I decided this over Cell, because Cell is unfair and not fun. That's my opinion, at least. Yeah, we play 3 green and 3 yellow Dark Dragon Balls. There's no much choice which ones you play. You can play, you know, one of each of the green ones, because the green ones we have the most. The idea is that you can fix your energy using Toa Rewriting History. If you don't need to fix your energy, you can keep those in hand to discard for Toa Rewriting History. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. The important thing is you have a yellow and green to choose from, so you can fix your energy when you need it without having to spend that one turn with multicolor charge. And our package for finishing games a bit more controlly is Super Saiyan Broly All Out Assault, which is Arrival Green Yellow. Yeah, we are predominantly green. We have some yellow cards in here. Or we have the multicolor cards, so most likely if you have a Spare Lord Slug in hand and then a spare Majin Buu 7-drop, you just combo those two and Arrival into this guy. So when you play this card, or when this card is switched to active mode by skill during your turn, which you're not doing in this deck now, you choose one battle card with energy cost greater than or equal than your opponent's current energy and KO it. Or you draw one card and then choose one of your opponent's cards and switch it to rest mode. You can use it defensively, you can use it offensively. It's really good, strong card. The fact that you can use it to replace itself is really nice. And then it's a 6-drop, so you can success it in a Cell, Devourer of the Masses, which has the same cost as Broly. You KO the Broly, you attack with Broly, KO the Broly, play Cell. And then when you play Cell using Successor, you KO one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring Barrier, and your opponent discards a card from their hand. And if this card would be removed from your battle area by opponent's skill or KO'd, you draw 3 cards. So yeah, it's a good, powerful card. And finally, Super Combo, it's Temporal Rescue Trunks. I do combo a fair bit. I activate a lot of Dark Dragon Balls, because usually I will try to activate one Dark Dragon Ball, the black one, every single turn. So yeah, it's what it is. It's a really fun deck. If you can, I strongly suggest you give it a go. You need to heavy mulligan into Toa. Toa is like the cornerstone strategy. And then you just go with what you draw. You try to fix your energy. It is a bit gimmicky deck, but it is really enjoyable and I really like it. So guys, if you enjoyed this, if you enjoy our deck profiles, because I make some really weird deck profiles, if you enjoy them, please let me know down in the comments. And if you have any deck you would like me to see, any deck you would like to see me build, God almighty, English is difficult today. If there is any deck you would like me to build, let me know down in the comments. I'm actually really interested in building some of those funny gimmicky decks. I'm not going for the meta build, I'm not going for anything like that. I'm going for something to have fun. If you haven't seen it yet, we do have History of Dragon Ball on our channel right now, where me and Scott build decks on during specific sets, and then we play out. So yeah, make sure to check that one out. What else? I don't think there's anything else. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, subscribe. It does help a lot of the channel, and we are on our way to make 1,000 subscribers, so please help us. We are, I think, like 300 subscribers off, so it's still a long way. But if you are not subscribed yet, please make it today the day that you are getting subscribed. We are covering a whole lot of card games. We're starting to get more into Yu-Gi-Oh!, Vanguard. We are on our track back to Digimon. We have Magic coming into our channel as well again. So yeah, and also, yeah, more announcements are going to be coming this week, hopefully, or next week, depending when you're going to see this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you around next time.